Hey everybody, hey everybody. Welcome back to B-Dub's Disc Golf. And it is the 7th day of Brettmas. We are at the 10th basket here in Horizons, and we're gonna start off with the back 9. If we can finish off with the front 9, we will, but the course is surprisingly busy today. So we'll see how it goes. But on the 7th day of Brettmas, my true love gave to me a free shopping spree. Or no, what was I gonna say? A gift of free shopping. That works better for the rhyme. Hey, give your disc golfer in your life a gift certificate. Gift certificate at Bang & Chains. Great gift, great disc golf store in Davidson County. It's out of the city. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna see if I can get the address and put it on the screen as I'm talking about it. But Bang & Chains has an excellent selection of discs, and I recommend highly that you go check them out. Also, you can play Davies Golf Course while you're there. You can also go to Play It Again Sports. Play It Again Sports has a really good selection of new discs, but I like to go to Play It Again Sports for their used disc. I think it's a great place to get used disc, and I actually might do a little video on that in the future as well. I'm trying to think where else can you buy disc. Oh, there's a place by the ABC store on Country Club in Winston-Salem, and I cannot remember the name. It's mainly a card game store, but they also have a nice selection of disc there, and I will try to put the name and address of that place on the screen as I am talking about it. But the bottom line is, if you have a disc golfer in your life, you should buy them a gift certificate so they can go out and buy their own disc. I definitely do not recommend buying disc for your disc golfer, because we are a picky group of people and we know what we like. So give us a gift certificate so that we can buy our own disc. All right. Like I said, number 10, 193 feet. I'm gonna go with my PA5, just throwing it out there and having it fade to the right. Unfortunately, this is not the day for it, but I'm going to steal an idea from Foundation Disc Golf, and I think I'm going to do a course conquest series where I have a goal for a series of courses, and then I have to keep playing that course until I make the goal. And I think the first one will be Horizons. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. I've appreciated the fact that you commented on many of my videos. Always love the interaction, and it's been an interesting thing to post at this high frequency. It's just time consuming. I still love it. I just wish I had more time in my day, or it's the folks that try to do this for a living. Hats off to you, because I think it's a grind to try to get enough subscribers and enough views to try to make money off of YouTube. I don't know how folks do it. All right, basket number 11, 204 feet. We're gonna go with the PA2. So close. I've also had fun doing these videos with others. It's a different experience, because I tend to enjoy the zen of solitary disc golf, but it's been very cool to play with this game with friends. Basket number 12, 296 feet. We are downhill. We are going to go with my F1. My F1 died by Matt Disc. Very simple, throw it down to the right, have it hyzer towards the basket. Slip. That was not good, y'all. You ever throw a disc and literally as you're throwing it, you're like, this is not good. And so, but when you're swinging the arm, at least for me, it's a hard time to stop. but what are you gonna do? This is a tough putt, but I'm gonna try to make it. Ah! Yes! Oh my goodness. Very cool. It is putts like that that keep you coming back. That was very cool. All right, basket number 13, 285 feet uphill, pretty significantly uphill. We're gonna go with my Rip It D3. Another slippage. I gotta fix that. Well, I guess it just means I gotta get another big putt. The good news is that even with an early release, my disc is on the flat side and I'm still in circle 2. So, which is pretty good considering the distance in the incline going up. The other thing that I've been trying to work on, and I didn't do it the last 2 holes, is leading with my elbow and trying to get that motion of pulling through, not really pulling through, almost like I'm elbowing someone in the chest with my elbow. I didn't feel that in the last 2, so I'm gonna try to work on that the next couple baskets. Ah, good bid though. Good bid, just not enough on it. We're gonna jump to basket A. Just gotta get through this big gap, have it hyzer to the left towards the basket. For that, we go with the FX2. Little left, but I made it. Nice bird. Basket B, 229 feet, a little uphill. I'm gonna go with my M3. And that is parked. Have I mentioned how much I love the Test Run 2.0 M3? Come on, Prodigy, make more of these. Basket C, 287 feet, par 3. I've got 2 birdies in a row, and I would love to finish this tree section with 3 birdies. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. M3. If you watched the previous video, you know how silly this is. Now keep in mind, it's still 2024, so I haven't quite learned nothing. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Skip, skip. Oh my gosh, that was a good throw too, and it went OB. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So I'm gonna tell you a story. Once there was a scorpion who needed to get across the river, but the scorpion could not swim. So he runs into a frog and says, "Hey, give me a ride across the river." And the frog says, "No, I refuse to do that. You will sting me." And the scorpion says, "Why would I sting you? If we're in the middle of the river and I sting you, we're both gonna die. That's crazy." So the frog says, "You know what, that's great logic. Hop on my back, I'll get you across the river." So the frog is swimming with the scorpion on his back. And about midway across this large river, he feels a tingling in his back and his legs go numb and he starts to sink. And he's like, "Scorpion, are you crazy? Now we're both gonna die. Why in the world would you do that?" And Scorpion says, "I'm a scorpion, man. That's what I do. I don't know how not to be a scorpion, y'all. I needed to go for this birdie. I felt like I had it, and I look like I'm only 6 feet away. So sad. Look at that. I just needed 6 more feet to the left. I just needed it to keep hyzering. Oh, I think you would have done the same thing if you were me. I almost had 3 in a row. I don't know if I've ever had 3 in a row here. If we play the game correctly, which I guess I'm going to have to do, I would putt from here because I think the disc came in across the line about here. So I have to make this for par. Ah, bad putt, Brett. Oh well. 2025 is the year that I don't get bogeys, or I play smart disc golf. Not today though. You gotta admit though, that was 2 excellent M3 throws in a row. So we're gonna end with a positive on that one. So +1, -2, -1, came out of ABC -1. I'm okay with that. All right, basket number 14, 244 feet. I'm gonna go with my F7. Not enough oomph on that one. The F7 is a very flippy disc, but when you don't get spin on the disc and you don't get speed on the disc is not going to fly as it was intended. And so with that flight, I really did not have a pop on the disc. So I'm sure the spin rate was slow and the speed was definitely slow. So I was actually so worried about overthrowing this basket that I really didn't throw the disc correctly, but it's okay. So it's learning. Tough location, but I think I can flick it through the trees. There we go. Basket 15, 200 feet. I'm gonna go P Model OS. Good skip. So they say that the hyzer shot is a much easier shot than the straight shot. And I'm actually finding that to be true. It seems to be more natural to throw the disc to the right and a little high and have it float, come down left towards your target, as opposed to throwing it straight. A lot of things have to go right to get this disc to fly straight if you're not good at it. Basket 16, 206 feet. Pretty much a straight shot. I usually like to go with my PA2, even if it fades out to the left. It usually gets me close enough to the basket for a decent putt. And but let's see how it goes. It's interesting, because actually I'm starting to heat up. I got jeans on, I'm actually kind of getting too warm. So one good thing, maybe bad thing, depending on your perspective about North Carolina. One day it can be high of 35, the next day it can be literally a high of 65. So pretty wild. Winter's here. A little low. A little short. One of the things I find is I wish when I get warm, I get tired faster. I actually really wish I had shorts on right now. I also think that my putts are lower when I'm tired. Just can't get the legs into it. But one of the things that I would recommend if you do get tired, have a snack and make sure you stay hydrated. Basket 17. I know my M2's been getting flippy on me, but we're gonna put a little hyzer on this, throw it to the right, have it fall to the left towards the basket. 17, 224 feet. Easy peasy. I think if you're struggling with the straight shot, the hyzer all the way, I just think it's an easier throw to make. And I think if you need some confidence boosters or you want to try to get back on track, throw something overstable, throw it to the right, throw it up a little bit, and make sure you get that distance, of course, and have it just come back to your target. Yeah. As I was looking through the camera, I was just thinking to myself, I think North Carolina is beautiful. So if you're not from North Carolina, you should come visit. "228 feet, basket 18. You don't want to go too high because you got the limbs. You don't want to go right because it's OB. So I'm going to go P model OS. Make sure it stays left if I need it to. Too low. Huh. Another low throw. One of the things about playing at Horizons, if you get a lot of circle 2 putts, you are not throwing well off the box. Almost had another one. Once again, thanks for joining me on my little YouTube adventure. Have a wonderful day. I hope you have a great December. Continue watching the vlogs. My plan is to try to keep it up all the way to New Year's. So if you see me out there in the course, please say hi. And as always, like and subscribe. Appreciate you all. Have a good one.